secret things. Romans 7 and 18, the flesh is a whole man apart from Christ. Life in the flesh then may issue in a repulsive, pandering to the more obvious form of self-gratification. Or it may result if the flesh is very nice flesh, and I don't know any nice flesh. In a refined, artistic, and intellectual pursuit of one's aim and desire. Some of us will do wrong just to get by. It may even take a religious fruit. Though the religion will perform, be that acceptable to man, and not subject to the uncomfortable demands on the part of God. The characteristic thing is bondage to one's human nature rather than submission to the Spirit of God. Many of us were bound to ourselves instead of being submissive to God and His will. Those words, I have a right to be happy, perfectly express the mind of the flesh. No matter at what cost to others, no matter at what ultimate cost to himself, the fleshly person claims to have the right to be happy. I have the right to do this. I have the right to curse you out if I feel like it. I got to release some steam. I got the right to slap you. I got the right to punch you. Do what you want to do. That's the flesh. The fleshly nature is concerned with self. And the scripture tells us that self is an enemy against God. The Spirit is concerned. The glory of God. Inevitably. The two are implacably opposed. As Paul says simply, for they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh. But they that are after the Spirit, the things of the Spirit.
Come on now.
And he goes on to remind us for to be carnal. Mind is dead. Because the carnal mind is an enemy against God. For it is not subject to the law of God. Neither indeed can be. So then they that are in the flesh cannot please God. Romans 8:6-8. Logically and everything, or if ye live after the flesh, ye shall die. Look at you live and tell them you gonna die to live after the flesh. But you are not in the flesh. That's the difference. But in the Spirit, if so be that the Spirit of God dwell in you. Romans 8:9, the last word is not with the flesh, but with the Spirit. Look at Abraham and tell him, I'm going to make a change. Look at Abraham and tell him, I'm going to make a change. Tell him time is up. Look at him and tell him time is fasting. It's time to stop walking after the flesh and walk after the Spirit. God's calling for some people that's going to walk upright. God's calling for some people that's going to do what He told them to do. God said in the Word, I'll never leave you nor forsake you. Said I'll be with you always, even to the end of the world. I'll always be there. Yes, God is right there, right now. He ain't waiting on you. Some of you are saying, I'm waiting on God. But God is waiting on you. He's waiting on you to give Him your heart. He's waiting on you to give Him your hand. She did not know what to do. She went to all kind of positions. She went to her mother, and I can imagine the mother said, I can't do nothing for you, baby. Went to her father and said, Father, I can't do nothing for you, darling. Went to brother and sister couldn't do anything for her. So she went down, down, down. She kept going down. Sometimes you go down, and it seems like nobody's there to help you. You go to the lawyers, and the lawyers can't help you. You go to the psychiatrist, can't help you. Go to the psychologist, and they can't help you. Go to the hospital, and they make you well. Nothing wrong with you. Oh, Lord, I can imagine her going to the doctor, saying, She got down. I like the woman, it's your blood.